We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Minnesota Twins. Nelson Cruz, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Jesus Luzardo gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-0.
Yeah. Hey.
Lifted into center field. Senzel backing up on it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Chris Taylor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Yastremski has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Julio Urias will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's got 12 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Grounder down the line at third. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball, that's it.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. With a little over half the season behind us, he finds himself in 3rd place in the league's home run standings.
Yeah, Matty, this guy had an amazing first half. Launch angle, exit velocity, it was all working. Currently sits in 3rd place, but he's got his eye on something bigger.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
He's set. Here it comes. Jorge Polanco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Donaldson at second. Cruz at first. 1 gone. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. 1-0 the count. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Peterson. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Here's Miguel Sano.
The first baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. Fouled off. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. But not before the Twins get 4 on the strength of this grand slam home run. Second inning coming up, and the Twins have taken a 4-0 lead. Next up is Max Muncy. He went deep in the contest last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Muncy brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 14 homers and 44 RBIs. And it's quickly 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two out, nobody on. The 1-0 delivery. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kike Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey! Nope, that's a ball.
2 out with the man at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So striding forward now, Nick Senzel. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. He's there and records the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
So now to the plate, Brent Rooker. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-2.
2-2 count. Full count.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Got him.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gavin Lux, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff.
And this ball hits the first base bag. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Will Smith swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Striding in, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Chris Taylor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
He's going, he's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge lead over at first, but it didn't make much of a difference as he's cut down.
All even now, 2-2. The pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he fouls this one off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Count 1-0.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
From the stretch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Cruz is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. And with the dog days just ahead, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of August. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-1, here it is. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
The first baseman, Miguel.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Hit back up the middle, reined in. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That evens it up 1-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Sano will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. The pitch. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The next 1-2 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The batter.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Yastremski on the warning track. He makes the catch. Dodgers down in order. They trail it 4-1. Now in the box, Luis Arias. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Hernandez ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Flores.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brent Rooker. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Hey, you think back to the early innings right there, you thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Brent Rooker has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
To plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. High and deep to right center. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 264 is average entering play, and even 20 home runs and 55 driven in. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 6 runs, only 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another 2-2 offering. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit hard to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2-2, Dale.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 14.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. And a ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count. 2-2.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. This is foul right side. Grounded to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers designated hitter, Gavin Lux. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Ross Stripling, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 68.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Stripling.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. 3. 3. 3.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run. But it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Brett Martin, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Peterson, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Polanco has a play, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch on the way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Luis Arias is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Smith corrals it, and the throw is in time. Arias is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting,
stepping into the box, Nick Senzel. No hits to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Brent Rooker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Fastball just off the inside corner. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Mike Yastrzemski would be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 9.
Striding into the box, Gavin Lux. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Martin, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gavin Lux goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Will Smith. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Good battle. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch, but you know what, sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Stepping in now, AJ Pollock, and there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And a relay home. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Trevor May will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Seager comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. 1-1.
2-1.
May, 30 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
4 runs here in this half inning. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they... Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
No left fielder, Mike.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1-2 now. Now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And here's Donaldson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
I had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Number 41 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Twins, number 41.
Ready to begin the 8th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
1-1.
Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
First offering on its way. Gavin Lux comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will haul this in on the run, as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Ready now, Will Smith. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
Leading off the inning, Jorge Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for Minnesota.
Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Peterson. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. At the plate, Miguel Sano, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The Twins find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses inside. 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
In now, Justin Turner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. There he goes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next to the Dodgers.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Max Muncy, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Cody Stashak takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 62, Cody Stashak.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And that misses 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1 left for LA. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the
Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Nick Senzel. Eddie Rosario will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Brent Rooker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Max Kepler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Max Kepler.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 16 homers and 48 driven in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's set and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runners on first with 1 down. (2-0) to the Twins left fielder. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Jansen's ready. Here it comes. 3-1.
1 strike.
And the count will be full. And before the 3-2, a move to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
In now, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jams. He's in one right now, and I wouldn't bet against him.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria. Game over. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins: 10 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, 9 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Starting in the American League Central, the Indians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-2. Joe Jimenez got his second W of the season, leading Detroit to the win over Kansas City 3-2. The Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the American League Central, the Twins earned the 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Indians 8-6. The White Sox finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-3. The San Francisco Giants smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-2. The Kansas City Royals combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 5-1.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Minnesota Twins are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jorge Soler comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Senzel brings it in. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
On the ground near home. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Gonzalez is able to get there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9. We are into extra innings, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Up next for Minnesota.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Jorge Polanco will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Twins. Number 11. Jorge Polanco.
Here's the first pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 1-0. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Next to the Twins, the third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
Up next for the
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Eddie Rosario is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Yastremski over at second. Gonzalez is over at first with 1 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Nick Senzel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
That's toward the corner and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jorge Polanco remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing first base.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. It was a walk in his last trip. Edobre Ramos takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
It's Brian Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Shot back up the middle. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Mike Franco is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kepler's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The center fielder, number 11. Bubba.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Bubba Starling, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. On the bunt attempt is popped up. Ramos is there, and he has it for the out. To the third baseman, but the throw is wild. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Now batting, number 27.
So a runner at third, two men are out, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Liner towards second, and a base hit and a big one as they've come back to tie the ball game here in the 10th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut.
And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with two away.
Number 15, second baseman,
With Merrifield next to bat, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 balls and a strike now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Trevor Rosenthal takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Luis Arias is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Fouled off. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one,
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Royals pounded out 17 hits in this one as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins, 7-6. The Detroit Tigers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 8-5. The Oakland Athletics hit 3 long balls as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx, 7-4. The Boston Red Sox earned the 3-game series sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore, 2-1. The Seattle Mariners pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they destroyed the Angels 7-0. Yuli Gurriel grabbed 3 runs driven in as Houston bested the Blue Jays 6-1. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. The Marlins sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Nats 4-0. Aaron Nola got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Phillies pushed past the Reds 3-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. A.J. Minter got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the Braves past the Cubs 2-1. Ketel Marte drove in 4, leading the D-backs to victory over the Buccos 7-5. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, Marwin Gonzalez was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs, leading Minnesota past the Royals 14-6. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. As of right now, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division.